Hi there again, everybody. Welcome back to Prestige Auctions. It's jewellery cabinet sneak peek time, and after yesterday's main sneak peek on the main auction, I think it's very similar to say that the jewellery cabinet isn't over full this week. There is an air rifle to go in here, which we're going to sort in a moment, but when you look over the rest of it, there's not as much as normal. However, what's lost in quantity, the same as the sale, is made up in quality, because most of the pieces that are in the cabinet this week are pretty good, and but not over expensive. What I mean by that, and we did this similar thing last week, where the week before last we had lots of gold charms and things in, which were just too heavy and too expensive for most people's pockets. And then last week we had smaller pieces in which sold really well, and I think it's a little bit similar with today's jewellery cabinet. So let's have a look what's coming. So first and foremost is this nice Ingersoll watch. Looks very blingy, this one, to be fair. It's got the box and papers and things with it there. It's quite heavy as well. It's got like a mother of pearl a dial to it as well. So maybe that'd be quite a nice piece to buy. Also got the outer box as well. That is actually a really heavy watch, that. So bit of quality maybe. As we come on here, well, we've got a tin of coins. Tins of coins, and I think there's another one to come in here yet as well. So there will be some other coins as well. So there's a tin of coins there, and there's another tin of coins to come in as well. Now these here, don't get too excited. These are copies, Krugerrand copies and half Krugerrand copies. Sadly, they're not the original thing. I wish they were, because these would be a lot of money. Same with that gold bar there as well. As we come down here, little silver bits, a little silver dolphin piece, and some sort of silver necklace. And then here you've got some scrap gold. Well, of course, gold is making all the money these days. It went up again. It's going up day on day on day. The only days it's not going up at the moment is on a weekend when it's shut. So it's another, how much was there? 5.22 grams of gold in there. All scrap. It's a watch case, a ring, and an earring as well. This one here, for you watch buyers, if you're into scrap watches, these are all basically the workings and the gubbins of pocket watches, and there's quite a lot of them in there. When you look, I thought we actually had two lots of these, but oh yeah, we have. I've seen the other one. Yeah, so anyone that's into these things, now some of these centerpieces, faces, and all sorts can be worth a few quid if you find the right ones. Of course, it's all about having a good look and making sure you're happy with the ones you buy. In here is a silver ring, a decent one as well. And here we have assorted silver charms, and there are some nice ones in there. Little bells, there's little soldiers, there's all sorts of stuff going on in there. There's 4 or 5 old £1 notes there as well. A little dealer's box there with all assorted bits and bobs. And then this one was quite interesting, what we found. Let me just see if I can zoom in. These tiny silver coins are all old American coins, and something like I've not really seen before. A little bit different, those. We've got the Pulsar watch. Again, that's a nice one. And as you come here, you've got another bag of these pocket watch innards. Now, for those of you that like a charm bracelet, look at this. Another monster, 88, is it? 88 or 85.27 grams. Look at all that. There's all sorts of the older charms on there, some of the bigger ones as well. And then this one here, a nice silver bracelet, little hearts, look, then little, I'm not quite sure what they are. Someone said there was garnets, but they don't look the right colour to me. But anyway, we shall see. You decide, that's what you do. So you come here, you've got another box there of interesting bits. Again, this is all sorts of old watches and things. So ones that you need to pull out the cabinet and have a look at. These here, these large sort of medallion coins things, all collectibles. There's a big old pile of those there. And then we move on to some of the few bits of gold. There's not loads of gold in the cabinet this week. However, you've got a diamond ring there. And this one is a piece that never got paid for in our last specialist sale. And it's a gold stick pin with diamonds. It's a beauty, an absolute lovely piece, that one. And then this ring here, another little diamond ring. Not sure if that was 18 carat. Does it say on the back? It's 9 carat, that one. Was that one 18 then? Yeah, that one was 18. There you can see. And anyway, as you come down here, you've also got a pocket watch. And then this lovely 9 carat gold locket with the chain as well, which weighs 10.6 grams. So there's a lot of gold in that, but again, an extremely nice piece. However, my favourite bit of the jewellery cabinet this week is on here. Got some really old, interesting vintage pieces of silver. Like this one here, the vintage silver amber pendant. As you come over here, we've got some little elephant earrings. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit more. Little silver elephant earrings. Down here, you've got some silver lockets with amethyst. And what about that beautiful old silver pendant there? And then we've also got some sterling silver brooches, which are shaped as animals. So this one there, you've got the dolphin. And also here you've got a hedgehog. And then over here, you've got this sterling silver Warwick Regiment medallion. So a bit of a military thing, but there's 42 grams or 42.6 grams of sterling silver in that as well. You've also got a 9 carat gold curb necklace in there, and also a 9 carat gold necklace. As you come down, looking at all sorts of other stuff that's in here, well, you've got this lovely old silver stick pin as well. You've got silver St. Christopher's in there. You've got silver bangles. You've also got horse pins, various charms. Now, some of the charms really do need pointing out in here, because look at that. Silver elephant charm. These are like from back in the day, when the charms were really big on the sort of old gypsy charm bracelets and things. Really big charms. It was sort of showing off what you'd got. That little charm there is full of keys. Probably say I love you or something like that on there. And then this one here is a little ship in a bottle charm. Now these are certainly older ones. You can tell by the tarnish on them as well, the way that they've gone. This lovely old ship in a bottle there. I wonder if the boat buyer would like that. As you come here, you've got a silver hair brooch, and then this one looks like a little table lamp. Look, little table lamp, silver thing with all sorts of stuff going on at the bottom of it as well. They don't quite make them like they used to. This one here is a silver globe. If you look there, look at that. What a fantastic old charm. They really don't make them like that. Certainly when you look at sort of modern stuff that we have these days, like Pandora and that, it's nothing quite like this. A sterling silver bull there, the sterling silver bull charm. And what about this one? Now this is an interesting one. See that aeroplane there? It actually opens up in the middle. I don't know if I can show you. There you go, look, to show you all the passengers as well. How cool is that? So a little sterling silver charm there. There's also another, I don't know what that is. Oh, that was the hair, wasn't it? So we've covered all that. We've also got some sterling silver rings. And also in here, there it is a white gold and diamond ring as well. So white gold and diamond, that one. Kick you out for that one. That's a nice piece. I'll just pop that in there like that. And then down here at the bottom, you've got a sterling silver vintage tortoise as well. Some sort of tortoise charm, which again is another extremely nice piece. So there you go. There are a couple of other little bits and bobs to go into the cabinet that are still obviously sat through there. But I'll get those sorted out for you. Of course, you can come on tonight and look at Facebook and look at all the pictures. I just spotted there's a silver necklace as well there, look. So get yourself onto Facebook tonight. You'll be able to look at all the individual pictures. If you do enjoy this content, then do give it a thumbs up. And feel free to subscribe to the channel, and we'll keep you up to date with all the things that are going on at Prestige, showing you all these different things that come in every week, and all these things that you can come in and view on a Friday from 8 in the morning till 7 at night. And then you can either leave commission bids, or you can come to the auction on a Saturday and bid away. And have a great day at Prestige. So listen, everybody, thanks ever so much for watching this one. We'll see you all very soon at the auction.